Never let you down, I'ma shine on sight. Keep your mind on your grind and off of mine's alright, right? Hard, I'ma ball on those squares. I float in $250,000 cars everywhere I go. I know in the lead it may seem me might be, but no matter what they doing, they don't do it like me. Like a G, I hold it down for the town I'm at. In a flash like that, recognize I'm back. Strike a match, catch a fire.
I'm back. Yeah, I'm back. Finally. Greetings, and welcome to another edition of Seamless Styles, powered by Polo Ticks and Polaroids. I'm your host, Mr. Parker. All right, baby, we back. Clap it up. Yeah. So, a lot of y'all been wondering where I've been. You know, there was a lot of stuff going on, man. Pandemic, social injustices against African Americans and people of color coming to the forefront. Protests around the country. Insane, crazy ass, lame ass president. Just a lot, man. Just a lot going on. And I would tell you that was the reason that I took 3 months off. It has something to do with it. But the real reason is, man, I hate fucking summer. I hate it. And I wasn't going to force feed y'all, man. I wasn't going to force things down your throat, come up with lame ass ideas and shit. Some of y'all had some great ideas. I could not come up with anything. I did run with a few of y'all's ideas, so I salute y'all. But my whole thing was, you know what, man? I'll just wait till the summer come around. Now, maybe I'll do better next year. Maybe I'll prepare a little more and I'll do better next summer, but yeah, it just wasn't in me to force any vlogs on y'all, man. So I just took 3 months off, but we here and we back now, buddy. And what we're gonna rock and roll with today is just some of the pre-fall finds that I was able to procure over these past couple months. It was a good summer. It was a damn good summer. I found a lot of stuff, man. A lot of stuff. Great deals, too. Post office ain't worth a fuck. They slow as hell, but I was definitely able to procure quite a few pieces. So I styled a few of them on the rig today. I'll show you a few. And then, you know, we'll spread that out over the next couple of weeks. Get that temperature enough time to drop down just a little more. And then we'll dive head first in the fall. So yeah, let's go ahead and get crunk. Let's get started, bro. I'm back. Couple of pre-fall finds. I want to show y'all these suede blazers I picked up. So these were on clearance. The price of them was crazy, so I ended up buying 3 of them. You got a mulberry grape here. You have a dark rust color, and then I also have a navy one. All 3 suede. I found them at 2 different department stores, and man, like I said, with the clearance prices, I couldn't pass them up. But what I wanted to do was I wanted to develop a happy hour / cigar bar look, because I think I'm gonna venture out a little more this fall, this upcoming fall, when it comes to just you know what I'm saying, polo ticking and taking care of business with friends and colleagues. So I wanted to put together a look that was casual, but that I could, you know, definitely represent myself well without having to actually put on a suit. Because, again, like I said, I'm gonna do a lot more happy hour type of outings, cigar bar type of outings, you know, and just like I said, networking, polo ticking, conducting business. So I picked up these 3 joints. Here's 2 of them here: the mulberry, the rust, that rustic rust look. And I paired them with two of the, I think I ended up copping a total of 9 Bear sweaters and or sweatshirts during the summer. Some of them are vintage, some of them are new releases. But the equestrian bear, which I think I ended up getting like 5 different color equestrian bear sweaters or sweatshirts. This is the navy blue turtleneck one here to give me a dark, a medium, and then a dark tone here to complement the medium tone of this rust. Throw on a herringbone driver and a pair of jeans. I could also do a pair of chinos. I could even do a pair of dress pants, but like I said, I'm really trying to represent myself and not go overly casual, but I want to keep it, you know what I'm saying, keep it nice and comfortable for some of these outings that I have coming up. So I did a pair of jeans here. I'd probably do a pair of wing tips or something like that with this one. Now this one, the mulberry is a little darker, so we went with a lighter color, the ski bear sweater, turtleneck sweater again. To complement the turtleneck sweater, we broke out the trapper driver cap. Again, a nice pair of denim. This is the paint splatter denim in a slim fit. Again, I could do chinos. I could do dress pants, but I probably wouldn't with this particular bear. I could do wing tips, I could do loafers, but again, with this particular bear, I probably wouldn't. I'd probably break out my bro boots. I got a dark brown pair that's leather, and I have a snuff pair that's the same colors, pretty much the same color as this, and that's the ones I probably wear with this just to complement the bear and give you the overall look with those particular boots. Now I have a lot of nice little pieces I was able to discover over the summer during this pandemic. So I'm not going to go through them all today, but over the course of the next couple of weeks, that's what each episode will be about, pre-fall finds. I am going to show you a few more really quick pieces I found. I may do one more mannequin, but right now I'm going to show you a few of my favorite pieces that I found during the pandemic, during the summer portion of the pandemic. All right, I just want to show you a few more finds, a few more great items that I was able to procure during this summer off season, we'll call it. This is just a few. I actually was able to come up pretty well this summer over the past 3 months or so since I last posted a vlog. I was able to find one of the 4 Grail pieces left that I've been looking for. Just a lot of stuff. But I'll show you a few of my favorite come-ups, okay? First and foremost, gentleman on Poshmark, his Poshmark handle is Wave Runner. And he had quite a few of these interesting newsletters and magazines. I copped a order magazine that's written in Japanese. That's pretty cool. It's on display. And I also copped this newsletter, this rugby newsletter. It's from Holiday 2009. It's got the match play rugby on the back of it. Pretty nice rugby there. But yeah, I copped this, and then I copped one for the young and Ryan Collier, but I also caught one for my brother Chad, my brother Chatty Lauren. He's the reason I got into rugby in the first place, so I copped him one too. He was pretty thrilled about that. But this is a nice little newsletter, man, and it's a newsletter, and it just has up and coming pictures from Holiday 2009. Man, it's really cool. So I was able to cop this, and Wave Runner has a few more of those left. If anybody's interested, he's on Poshmark, and he will definitely work with you. I found this tie. I was thinking about copping some more Argyle pieces for upcoming fall. I had to sell a vest that I had in a 2XL. It's one of my favorite vests, actually. So I was thinking about getting more Argyle pieces, and look what I ran into. Wine colored, navy colored, Argyle, cream polo players on it, cream stitching. Man, it's a pretty cool tie. So that's one of I copped about 5 or 6 ties over the break. That's one of them. That's my favorite one that I caught. Can never have too many dress shirts. I've really been into the club collared shirts. I'm up to maybe like 12 now. Both of these were brand new on the website. They were I want to say they were on clearance, and maybe it's an additional 30% off. But yeah, I copped these 2 traditional club collars. This one with the white banker's collar. This one with the more traditional one style to match the rest of the shirt type collar. But yeah, copped these 2. Found one of the 4 Grail pieces that I'm searching for the double fox rugby with the cranberry and forest green chevron. Elbow patches, of course. This is an extra large. So I'm more of a large, and even sometimes in a cricket sweater, I'm a medium. But, you know, that's a rugby piece, so it may be cut small. To be honest, I haven't even tried it on yet. Maybe I need to go ahead and try it on just to make sure, you know, everything's good. But if it's a little too big, just depending on how much is too big, then I'll take it to my tailor and let her chop it down a little bit. Now, this was an interesting piece here. This piece has a story behind it. I always liked this sweater, but I wasn't about to pay $100 or $150 or anything like that for it. I found it for, I think, $80. $80 plus shipping. I found it. I was like, all right, I'll pull the trigger. Now, here's the backstory on it. I'm a veteran of eBay, so I know better than to, one, purchase from a vendor who has zero feedback. Two, purchase from a vendor who has one picture of an item. And three, purchase from a vendor who posted the item, cropped out the sleeves, and had the shawl rolled up. I inboxed the vendor and asked him did he have more pictures of the sweater. A couple days went by, no reply. I said, you know what, fuck it, just pull the trigger. So I pulled the trigger. As soon as I pulled the trigger, oh, he inboxed me. Thank you for your purchase. I'll be shipping out tomorrow. Made me wonder, okay, you didn't see the inbox about more pictures, but as soon as I bought it, you was able to reply to me, right? So the sweater arrives, and there's bleeds on each sleeve and on the collar, which means some dumbass not only put this in the washing machine, but put it on probably warm or hot water. Fucking idiot. So, like I said, I'm a veteran. No worries. No worries at all. I inboxed the gentleman. I took some pictures and inboxed him, sent him the pictures and said, hey, listen, I'm not sure if you cropped out the sleeves and rolled up the shawl collar and only had one picture and wouldn't send me any more pictures because you knew this sweater had bleeds in it. I'm going to assume that you didn't. I want to think the best of you. I don't want a full refund plus shipping plus return ship. Partial refund me $25. I'll leave you feedback. We both going about our lives. He hits me back. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't even realize the sweater was in that condition. Okay. I don't mind sending you the $25, but man, I get sweaters clean for $3-4. Dude, this ain't a sweater clean for $3-4. So I hit him my back and I told him, listen, no dry cleaner's gonna touch this. I'm gonna have to do this by hand, meticulously, with a Tide pen. It's gonna take me several times over to get it to where it's even presentable. The $25 is for my pain and suffering. So he hits me back, he says, all right, cool, I'll send it. 3-4 days go by, nothing. I hit him back, hey, listen, man, what's going on? 3-4 days go by, no reply to that. All right, look, I'm gonna go ahead and open the case. Hits me right back, man, I was out of town, I just got back in town, I'm about to send you that 25 right now. 3-4 days go by, nothing. I hit him back, he's closed his account. Okay, no problem. I open the case, tell him I never received my item. eBay hits him up several times, no reply. They send me full balance back plus my shipping. So basically I got this sweater for free. These bleeds, looking at them now, they look better than how they did, but I still got a ways to go. But I got the sweater for free, so no complaints. Same rugby that was on the back of that newsletter. I was able to procure that. Really nice piece. I remember they brought out a polo version, a much more scaled down polo version. It was in the factory stores. And I liked it, but I refused to buy it because I knew this was floating around somewhere. And once I found it, I went on ahead and copped that. along with quite a few other rugbies also. And this is one of my favorite pieces that I was able to procure so far over the summertime. Nice, simple piece, but it's cozy. It's definitely going to end up being one of my go-to pieces if I can ever open it up for you guys. Yeah, so it's just a nice, simple cardigan. Got a nice weight to it. Toggle enclosures. My favorite, elbow patches. It's a rugby piece. Tried it on, man. It's a perfect fit. This is going to be one of my go-to pieces for fall and into winter. All right. Now, I'm going to go ahead and do one more rig for you today. I got one more rig I'm going to do for you real quick. Just one of the nicer pieces that I was able to pick up during this break, pre-fall. So I saw this vest on Poshmark. And I was like, man, I don't know what it is about this vest, but I really like it. I think it's a combination of the colors. So it's a plaid vest. The base of it is this beautiful fall olive green. But then they added a purple, a little yellowish orange, that fall burnt orange. Man, it's just a really pretty fall color combo. Got pockets here, which is, you don't see that often on a pullover sweater vest. You might see that on a cardigan vest, but not necessarily on a pullover. So I did like that too. I just paired it here with an Oxford, a nice asymmetric style tie, and a pair of khakis chinos in the Gurkha color. So this is a piece I was able to get my hands on for a ridiculously low price on eBay. Fireman's jackets, brand new, can run you $800 to $1,000. Pre-owned, man, if you can find one for $300-400, you're doing pretty well, especially in excellent used condition. I was able to get my hands on this one for $125, so I couldn't pass that up. It's that bright yellow, so you know everything else we're going to use to tone down the coat. It's got your fireman latches, got leather and suede here on the sleeves as well. True fireman's coat, corduroy collar here, and it's got a little weight on it. So we're going to be dry during the rainy season as well as stylish. You could even throw on a driver. A fedora would look nice on here, a wool fedora, maybe in a brown. You could even do a toboggan, or depending on where you're from, that's a beanie, a scully, just, you know what I mean. But, and then to finish it off, I could do my bean boots. I could do a pair of dressier boots. I could do like a bro boot in a brown, or a Chelsea boot. A chucker would work. Any type of dress to dress casual boot will work. Just don't throw no Timbs on, please. But yeah, this is another one of my nice, inexpensive finds that I was able to get my hands on this sweater here. And then, like I said, I got a sweet deal on that fireman's coat. Buy water, antioxidant infusion, whatever, juice. Man, I just love juice. It is what it is. This blueberry flavor is pretty good. So, it's been a while since we sat and talked. I'm gonna try my best not to drag it out. I got a lot of rants in my head, a lot of rants. I think what I want to just speak on today, though, is the genius of some people. And I'm not being sarcastic, I'm actually being genuine. For some people, it's hard to recognize people's genius. There's probably a fine line between genius and insanity. But, you know, my job is to pay attention to people, to be able to read people, to be able to understand people. And, you know, I'm not perfect. Sometimes I fall short, but one thing I can recognize, coming from where I come from and being where I've been before, is I can recognize a scam. I can recognize a con. And I can recognize when something ain't right. Now, y'all know I'm a big fan of the Joe Budden podcast. And it's been widely reported about them leaving Spotify and not having secured a home yet. See, the genius behind Joe Budden, the man, and is one, he knows his worth, and he believes in ownership. Two, he takes care of his loved ones. So the other gentlemen on the podcast, they riding with Joe. But it's just amazing to me that anytime a brother of color, or more specifically a black man, attempts to make his way in the world, not give in, not succumb, not settle for less, knows his worth, and has ownership of what's his, people are always trying to bring him down. And people find a way. A lot of times it works. It didn't work with this gentleman on this particular, these particular set of events, but you know, it's just, I'll just say it like this. A lot of people nowadays, because of the social injustices that have been brought to the forefront over the past 6 months, a lot of people have been screaming, protect our women, protect black women, and I'm all for that. But black men need protection also. So when you're out there, ladies and or gentlemen, when you're out there screaming, protect us, protect black women, I'm with you 1,000%, but also remember, we need protection as well. Don't just jump to conclusions because this person says this or this person says that. Truth be told, the entire thing against Joe, from my eyes, what I saw from the first thing that came to light, I could tell it was a smear campaign. Now, he talked about it on the most recent podcast that he didn't think it was Spotify. He thought it was iHeartRadio. I don't care if it was iHeartRadio or Spotify. I just know that big corporations, man, when it comes to the brothers and the brothers standing up for themselves and doing their thing and we don't really need you, man, they do whatever they can to tear that black man down. And the shit is sad that it still goes on this day. So maybe one day I'll tell you about my past before this vlog and my future podcast blows up, so I don't have to hear nobody's shit later. Anyway, that's another episode in the books. We are back. We are back. We in full effect. And like I said earlier, these next couple of episodes are just to be about pre-fall purchases, some of the things I was able to get my hands on during these 3 months off. And then, you know, we'll eventually dive right in head first to fall once that temperature drop a little more. But hit me in the comment section. Hit me in the comment section and let me know about a couple of the styles I showed you. Let me know what you was able to procure that you have been trying to find or whatever during this hot summer months. Let me know what you was able to procure. Real quick again, thank you to everybody that was hitting me up asking me, was everything good, what's going on, when you coming back, we miss you. Man, I just hate summer, bro. I just hate summer. And I wasn't gonna force episodes down your throat just sitting here talking about nothing. You know what I mean? That ain't how we get down. You know what I mean? We family, so, and we keep it real with each other. So, but we back. We rocking and rolling. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, tell a friend, because we here. And remember, artists paint pictures, haters paint narratives. So don't be no hater. All right? Have a good one.